We all want to make a difference. We all want to matter a little bit. And most of us would like to contribute in some way, either to the world or to somebody else's life. Today I'm going to talk about peace of mind and how that's a good thing to have a beginning where you are grounded and solid and at peace with yourself so that you can do good work, you can reach out, you can contribute, and you can make a difference. Having the peace of mind comes from the security of knowing that no matter what happens, you can handle yourself and that you can be part of a solution. So first of all, you need to know yourself, right? Because that's where the roots are. That's where the grounding is. That's sort of the stake in the ground when you really know who you are and why things are important to you. So one of the ways to articulate and clarify what that really means for you, 4 questions. What is a good person? What is a good life? What is good work? And what is a good relationship, right? So lots of people give themselves permission to act out or to throw a tantrum or to say things and do things, just because they're upset. And if you're in business, really any time in life, but if you're in business, you can do yourself a lot of damage by not being able to regulate your behavior. So knowing yourself, being able to feel your feelings, know what they are, and then regulate your behavior allows you to have empathy for other people. So that you can imagine what it might be like for somebody else to be how they are, even though it may look nutty or it may be problematic. The third skill, made skill, is communication. Now, if you think about this, it's really hard to communicate clearly if you don't know what you mean. So then the other piece is understanding that the whole purpose of communication is understanding. So to be understood and to understand the other person, because that, my friends, is power. There's a difference between the word react and respond. So the idea is, instead of reacting when you get aggravated, to be able to think, and make a choice about how you want to handle yourself and the situation. So always being specific about what specifically would you like to have happen as a consequence of this conversation. And when you start doing that, you will be much, much, much more effective because you will be solving problems, right? You'll be getting answers. The third piece is, don't have a hard conversation with somebody unless you are prepared to be kind and respectful. You don't have to like them, you don't have to agree, but you do need to show respect and regard because the person's a human being. The point of this whole thing, this whole talk, this whole idea about contributing and being passionate and making a difference is that the freedom that you get by knowing yourself and by not having to worry about being surprised. Because once you know this stuff about yourself, once you have those roots in the ground, even if you get surprised, you're still you. That learning how to do this is possible. It's not rocket science. It's not brain surgery. They're skills. And if I can learn them from that place, you can learn them too. And you'll be fine. And the freedom that comes from not having to worry or be on guard is priceless. So, thank you very much. Go and make a difference and have fun.